If this is your first time to the channel, welcome to the barbecue. My name's Jeff, and I'm your chef. We keep it cooking around here. I know you came in to get something to eat because you're walking in with your babies. They look hungry. Their hair all dirty and dusty. Let's get them babies a plate. Let's take them over here and get them to the kiddie table. Get them babies a plate of some macaroni. Hold on for a second. I'm just fucking...
Ain't no fucking way.
No, but on the real, we do that around here. You know, we feed everybody's soul. This is what we do. We give you information. What you choose to do with it is up to you. I don't tell anybody anything. I don't give nobody advice. I just drop facts, whether it's about money, saving money, whatever. You can do whatever you want to do with that. Now, to start off, I'm going to read my shirt to you. I've had this shirt for a couple of years. I made it. Content creator named Coach Eli. He actually said this when we were on the live stream one day, and I was like, dude, I like that. I think I'm going to make a shirt out of that because it was pretty cool. So I said, content creator rule number 1, never prey on the vulnerabilities of inexperienced people. That's the content creator's rule number 1 on YouTube. Don't prey on the vulnerabilities of inexperienced people. We know what we're doing on here. A lot of us already know. And Dontay London, he knows what he's doing. Trust me, a lot of people I said, hey, I think he's acting. I think he's got fake tears. I don't think this shit's really going down the way it is. Hannah's page look just like his page. There's a lot of stage shit going on. I said, hey, they know what they're doing. They doing something. They're preying on the vulnerabilities of inexperienced people. A lot of emotional people out there. And they know if we can get their emotions, get them to care about us in a certain way, we can lock them in. We can get views. This is how they ran their grift. Now, I'm not going to knock the grift. I'm going to say you played a good hand, but I'm a better poker player. Anybody knows me, I am a 4-year degree accountant, 20 years experience in Las Vegas casinos and worked for the government for a little while, stuff like that. I am an auditor, which means they call me when they want to fix a situation. Call the auditor in, call Jeff. I'll look over documents, I'll look over all the evidence, and I'll let you know exactly what's missing and where to find it. With Dontay London, I audited his information. I know where the money is, and I got the money. This video is the money that was missing. A lot of people was wondering, how can we link everything Dontay did to what he's doing right now and to make all you old heads out there justified and vindicated in what we say about Dontay London? Because this comes out of Dontay London's mouth. And if he's saying what we're saying as old heads, that means he knows that we're right, which is why he ain't saying shit to us, but he ain't telling all the people that he's getting views from. I found the money.
Get any type of success on YouTube or as an entrepreneur, right? It takes very, very few people make it here, right? And it ain't even all the way guaranteed that I'm gonna continue to be successful at this. So I just want to just keep it all the way 100 with y'all in this video real quick. I'm gonna get straight to the point, just straight to it, y'all. So I've been the type of person over the years who could never keep a stable job, which was by far one of the worst mistakes I could have ever made, right?
A quick preface. This video is about 6 months old. So 6 months old, he's saying this, letting everybody know things. Nobody really watched this video. It is not a really high view count video, which means he knows not a lot of people saw it. Like he's getting 20, 30, 40,000 views. This video might've got 4,000 views. It was a low count video. So he knows the information he's giving up in this video, not a lot of people know, which allows him to create the repetitive content he's doing right now currently. So he's running repeat content because he gave up his game. Nobody watched the game. So he said, well, fuck it. If nobody's going to watch it, let's run it back. So him and Hannah running it back right now.
And I was just like a lot of y'all. I'm watching all these big YouTubers, looking at the lifestyle, and I'm like, damn, I want that, right? I hated the 9 to 5, right? I hated everything about working for somebody else, having to be on somebody else's time. I hated for all of my income to depend on somebody else, right? I hated that. I know how it feels, especially in our generation, right? I'm 27 years old. We are in a generation where we all want to work for ourselves. We all want to be entrepreneurs. We all want to be YouTubers, right? But the reality is, man, is that a lot of us never get here, right? And I feel like I'm here because I took a lot of very stupid risk, right? By constantly quitting jobs, right? And trying to just focus on YouTube, right? I quit jobs to focus on this even when I wasn't making no money on here. Let me tell you how stupid that was. I was broke. I constantly had to ask my mom for money. I could never afford to move out of low income. Like, I've been in low income the last 5 years of my life because I could never hold a job. I could never afford to move into market rate.
So here he is talking about he couldn't afford to move out of market rate. If you watch my last video, you'll see how he intentionally stayed in low income because he couldn't afford to live in market rate. He said he made a lot of bad decisions. All my reviews have said he's making a lot of bad decisions. All you dusties and all you old heads, you don't know what you talking about. Leave him alone. Let him do what he do. He just young. He don't know what he doing. This video was 6 months ago. He knew he was making a lot of bad decisions, but he said he had to do it just to keep up with the low income apartment. If he would have got a job or kept a job for more than 3 weeks, he would have got booted out. He knows everything. This video is 6 months old, and guess what he's doing right now currently? The same thing he said was all the mistakes that he did in his old content. He's running it back right now. Listen to this video. This is him explaining to you that he knew he fucked up. He stopped. He made a video about how he fucked up. Nobody watched the video. His views started tanking. So he said, you know what? I know how to get views. Let's run it back.
And I got a son. You know what I'm saying? So it was times where chasing entrepreneurship and trying to be a YouTuber almost made me a little crazy, bro. Like, I was just throwing my life away, throwing opportunities away, trying to focus on this even when I wasn't making no money, right?
Yet, when I made all my videos recently saying all he's doing is throwing away opportunities, all the dusties, you don't know what he doing, you ain't got no dream, let this man chase his dream. He's telling you, he knew he was throwing away opportunities, but chasing YouTube was bigger to him than those opportunities. He's telling you that to your face. He told you that a long time ago. Yeah, he young. He don't know what he doing. This was just 6 months ago. The videos that he were doing was 2 months before that, 3 months before that. So he knew what he was doing. He knew it was all intentional, but he had to make you believe it wasn't intentional. This is acting. This is YouTube. This is how you get views. And I'm letting your leader tell you exactly how he grifted you, how you bought it, and how he made money off of it. Hopefully this video helps him make more money. That's why we doing this. We keeping him relevant so he stays out of poverty. I got a lot of content to go over. We just getting started. Grill ain't even hot yet.
And so that's what I want to tell y'all, man. Like, I know it looks good now, but the backstory to how I got here is not as pretty as it may look on camera, right? Like, there's so much pain behind the momentum I got on my channel. There's so much pain behind getting this truck. There's so much pain behind finally about to move, right? Y'all don't even know the half of the backstories between everything that's happening, right?
What did I tell you? When you sell your soul, at some point, you got to pay the price. When you sell your soul, there is a cost to it. When you're doing certain things a certain way, you know it's not right in your heart. You can't even look at the camera half the time that you're doing it. You're going to have to pay a price for that at some point. Somebody's coming to collect your soul. That time is now. We collecting your soul right now, Dontay. But I'm glad you let everybody know 6 months ago, which allowed you to run it back, because these motherfuckers don't pay attention. Whenever you do good content, nobody watches. It's a gift and a curse. Pay up.
And I know that I've been mentioning for anybody who want to do YouTube, I've been trying to give y'all tips because I don't want y'all to go through the hard times and the pain and the struggling and the failure. So for anybody who are trying to pursue YouTube, I've just been trying to give y'all tips. If you use strategy, it'll help you out a lot more, right? But I ain't gonna touch too much on that. But
he ain't gonna touch on that too much because he don't want to give up the poker card. He knows what he got in his hand. He's got all y'all attention. He's got y'all emotion. Pity, poverty. He's got a couple of cards he can still play. You gotta have a strategy. His strategy was pity and poverty. My strategy was mechanic work and evergreen videos. My videos will never die. As long as somebody's got a car, they need to fix it, my channel comes in handy. That's where all my views come from. He knows his channel can't survive that long, so he's got to hurry up and get in and get you while he can. Before you learn too much, he's going to kind of string you along a little bit, string you along, get your heartstrings playing, get you feeling a little pity for him, make you care about him. After that, he can pretty much make you watch anything because you'll fall for it.
I've done crazy content to try to get views, bro. Right? I made myself look very, very stupid, irresponsible. I made a lot of stupid decisions. I used to literally work jobs just to quit them for content, right?
Ain't no fucking way.
It goes so deep on the type of content that I did trying to get some views, bruh. Like, I wouldn't recommend it to people, right? So if you can find a good strategy to get some views the right way, right, without making yourself look crazy and things like that, I would definitely recommend doing that. I wouldn't say put all of your time and attention on YouTube or being an entrepreneur without having a backup plan, right?
And this is coming from the dude who is still walking around with his camera stuck to his face 24/7 as we speak. This dude is walking around with the camera and his kid in situations where there shouldn't be a camera. And he's telling you, oh, don't 24/7, don't do YouTube 24/7. You don't want to do 24/7 YouTube. No, don't record everything. It's crazy. Don't record everything. I'm telling you, he knows what he's doing because he's giving up his game right now. But because y'all didn't watch it, he's running it back. He's doing all his repeat shit that he said he didn't want to do it. It wasn't worth it. This shit's crazy. I wouldn't do that again. He's doing it again. Because y'all didn't watch the way that he said, oh, nobody watched my card. A lot of people that watched that video was probably like, hey, y'all, he's acting. He's fucking with y'all. He's acting. And y'all like, you're just a hater. He wouldn't just do that for content. I really think he's hurting. He's really pitiful right now. He's really down right now. He's not quitting these jobs on purpose. No, there's reasons. I'm like, no. Everybody who watched this video probably, this is when he gave everything up. But to get new people linked in, to get all the new subscribers, all the new people who didn't know Dontay, he had to start the game back. Let's put the pity content out. Let's put the eviction content out. Let's put my wife is leaving me content out. Let's put all this content out to draw people in. And once they're in, let's walk them through being evicted. Let's walk them through trying to overdraw money at the ATM. Let's walk them through, trying to tell, well, we'll just leave our keys. Well, can we move in low income? Oh, it's a waiting list. Is my wife on a wait list? I mean, this shit has all been done before. All this content has been done before. He's only running it back because y'all not smart enough to even catch that shit. And to me, that makes him smart to realize his audience is not that high IQ.
I would strongly recommend every single one of y'all to go to school, right? Get a better education. To hold and maintain a stable, good paying job, no matter what. A lot of people gonna go into this and think that y'all gonna make all this money quick. It ain't gonna be that fast, right? And I know I've been telling y'all in some of my past videos that you can make money if you use strategy and you stay consistent. That's true. But I always told y'all in those videos, do not leave your job, bruh.
Now he's treading down the bullshit train. This dude don't tell people to keep their job. He says jobs are a waste of time. He says he don't see how nobody gonna sit at a job their whole damn life working when they can just get on YouTube and make more money. This dude sat there, like I said, he was doing good up to this point. Oh, I told y'all to keep y'all job. No, you don't. You justify quitting jobs. You justify getting fired. You won't tell people to keep their jobs. You be like, well, when you're an entrepreneur and you going chasing your dreams, this is stuff you got to do. You just got to leave what's dead. It's a dead end job. It ain't nothing anyway. It's temporary. I got to get up out of here. Dude, you was doing good in the video to that bullshit part. Because like I said, a narcissist is going to make himself a victim. See, he's making himself a victim right now by saying, I told all y'all to keep y'all job. So if any of y'all quit y'all job to do YouTube, it's not on me. It's on y'all. Y'all did it to y'allself because I've been telling y'all to keep y'all job. Don't quit y'all job to do YouTube because YouTube ain't that lucrative. It's not on easy mode. YouTube is very, very hard. It's on very hard mode. This motherfucker ain't never said YouTube was on very hard mode. He was one of the easy mode people. Y'all need to just leave y'all jobs, get away from these dead end jobs, quit your job, do your job. And now he's like, I ain't never told y'all leave your job. I told y'all keep your job no matter what. No matter what, keep your. I've always said that. If you heard anything different, motherfucker, you ain't heard that from me.
Ain't no fucking way.
You have to focus on your job and keep a good backup plan on top of this because 90% of people ain't gonna make it to this point. And it's no guarantee that I'm gonna continue to see this momentum. I'm not gonna say success. I'm nowhere near successful on YouTube. I'm just happen to be making some decent money right now, right? But there's plenty of stories of people who got a little bit success on YouTube and just fell off, right? I'm sure that can happen to me, right? That can happen to anybody.
Remember, this is 6 months ago when the money was still kind of trickling in from him and Hannah's channels. They were 6 months ago, they were doing okay. It wasn't until about 2 months ago to where all their views started falling off. So 6 months ago, he was still kind of high on the hog. Yeah, man, I'm kind of successful, It don't happen for everybody. Only motherfuckers like me. It don't happen to y'all. Shit, you know how that motherfucker, it don't happen to y'all ass. Motherfucker, it only happen to me. It don't happen to y'all ass. All you motherfuckers don't know what to do. See, I'm that motherfucker Dontay. Shit, y'all motherfuckers, I'm dish rag, motherfucker. It don't happen to everybody. But yet, he's running that shit back. He just spoke his own shit. He says, you know what? You could fall off at any minute. How did he fall off? He stopped doing pity and poverty content. He started doing content like this, and people stopped watching because all the pitiful, poor fucking people was like, we want a chance, man. Stay telling us to quit our jobs. Please motivate me to quit my job and do YouTube. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm not telling y'all to quit. It's not me. If you quit, it's on you. I never said that, motherfucker, lying. But now, when he started making content like this, everybody stopped watching, which is why I say the people that follow his channel are a bunch of haters. Because whenever he's doing good, nobody watches. When he's doing pitiful and poverty and horrible and shit, everybody watches, which is why they call me Jeff. He's recycling his content. Check that shit, man. So let me take a look at it. Let me see what's in this motherfucker, right? Let me go in there. Hold up. Let me walk in this motherfucker and see where Dish Rag. I know Dish Rag up in this motherfucker somewhere. This motherfucker there. I'm on. Hey, what's good? This is Dish Rag Dontay from Detroit, you dusty bitches. I'ma dust you bitches off with my new content. It's my new shit. Motherfucker, don't make me go get a new rag. I'll do rag your ass in a heartbeat. Rag smacking your bitches and shit.
Right? And so that's why I have a job. My wife have a job, and I'm about to start a new job actually at the car dealership. I'm about to be a salesperson, which I should be starting there in the next couple of days. And the point is, you have to keep a stable job when pursuing entrepreneurship.
Time out, referee, time out. Jeff the ref is in the building again. How in the hell can you sit there with a straight face after all the shit you done told these people and say you gotta have a stable job if you gonna do entrepreneurship? Now, you just had Ace the OG the other day, like pitching for your ass. Just the other day, he was saying, oh, I get Dontay. I understand, man. He an entrepreneur, man. I understand he don't need no stable job. Here you are saying you need a stable job if you're gonna be an entrepreneur. Which is it? Like I said, I called the shit out when I made my video. I said, I don't agree with Ace OG. I said, I agree with a lot of shit. But that's one thing I don't agree with. You are not an entrepreneur. You are a scammer. There's a difference between entrepreneur and scammer. If you watch my last video, you will see what I'm talking about. Ace OG was trying to call you an entrepreneur because he heard you call yourself that. I called you a scammer because I know how linguistics work. I know how fast a person's tongue is, and oh yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna go over here and do all this crazy shit. But yet, your ass, oh, I got a job, I got a stable job, I'm gonna do a stable job, and y'all motherfuckers need to go get a stable job. But 2 months ago, it's like, you need to chase your dream, all you dusty, desk-having motherfuckers. And now it's like, well, I'm an entrepreneur with a stable job. I'm Dish Rag, motherfucker. Welcome to Detroit.
And I used to be one of the people that tell y'all that a job was never gonna get you nowhere in life. I used to genuinely believe that, bro. Like, I used to feel like a job will never get you nowhere.
Once again, it didn't even take this dude 30, 40 seconds to go a 180. Didn't he just say, I've always told y'all to never leave your job, keep your job. I've always told y'all that. And now he's saying, I'm the one who's been telling y'all a job will never get you nowhere. I mean, it ain't even been 60 seconds past. I'm like, dude, just like last video, I think he forgets what he's saying. He's a bullshitter. So he's going to say something, forget what he said, then say the opposite shit like just 60 seconds later. I'll never tell you guys to leave a job. I've always told y'all to keep a job. Never told y'all to leave a job. Now he's like, oh yeah, I told y'all, having a job is not like, you can't have no job, keep no job, fuck all that. Bro, are you watching your own videos and shit? Watch your own videos just to make sense. Because, I mean, this shit's easy. You making it too easy. You started the video banging. First probably 3, 4, 5 minutes of the video banging. You hit some point of bullshit, like a wall of shit you hit. Ever since then, you've been doing exactly what you do. You twist your words, you twist your logic, and you got people thinking left and right at the same damn time. Did he say he never told us to leave our job? Now he's saying that he's one of them people that told us to leave our job. What the fuck is he talking about? Telling you, man, this is why people couldn't stomach your content no more. People stopped watching it because it was full of shit.
Right? That's not true. You budget your money right and you plan out your life the right way. A job can help you accomplish a lot of things, right? But you have to continue to try to at least find better opportunities year by year, right? You don't want to work at the same job making the same amount of pay for years down the line, right? If you're gonna work at a job, you have to at least try to move up, right? Or find another higher paying job, right? But
I honestly think this video was him trying to hype himself up because he just got that dealership job. He hadn't started it yet. I think he was sitting in his truck trying to hype himself up. You got to get a stable job. And when you get it, you got to look to move up in the job. You got to try to get promoted in the job. And once you get promoted in the job, if they don't give you the money, you just go to another job to get more money. But yet he was just saying he ain't the type to ever have a job. He just can't hold a job. He even saying that shit to this day. Today is like what? August the 7th, 2025. He's saying today, man, I ain't never going to hold no job. I just don't see myself ever holding a job. I just don't see it. But yet, here he is 6 months ago. You got to get a stable job. You got to do this. I think he was in the truck trying to pep talk his motherfucking ass into going into work the next day. Because you know what he'll do. His ass will get to the job and just leave in the parking lot. He won't even go in. Or he won't even go in, period. Or he'll walk in the door. Nah, I'm cool. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I think he was seriously sitting in his truck trying to pep talk himself with all the shit all the old heads have been telling him the whole time. So he was like, yeah, y'all right. I need to budget my money. After I budget my money, I need to get a stable job. I need to try to move up in a job. He wasn't even talking about YouTube that whole time. He never said shit about YouTube that whole time. But YouTube's gonna come up because that shit stay on his brain.
Consistency, good work ethic will take you a long way in life, right? And I wish I would have learned that very, very soon because, like I said, I was completely broke, just not keeping jobs, trying to chase entrepreneurship. And I know, like, it looks good right now. Right, the whole thing, the new truck and the decent amount of views, it all looks good, bro. But if I'm being 100% honest with y'all, man, like if I could go take back the last 5 years of my life, I would change it 100%.
I don't think I've heard somebody say the word right so many fucking times in a video, just making a video. He has said right at least 100 times already. Right. You know, I would check right. And all of a sudden I was going to get this job right. And then tomorrow I'm going to go to work tomorrow right. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this truck right. I think I'm finna run out of fucking gas right. I mean, I don't know if I'm even right. Shit. type right. Motherfucking ass. I mean, he say right every 5 fucking seconds. Right. Shit. I don't know what I'm going to right. But man, that shit cracks me the fuck up. But what he's saying is that he would take back all the shit he's done over the past 5 years because he knows that shit's embarrassing. That's why he's going through removing content. He's taking content out. All the shit he did was just, it wasn't black excellence. It was the worst thing a black person can do to themselves is put that much bullshit about their family, them, everybody close to them, even saying your son shit in his pants and stuff like that. I mean, all that shit. He's like, oh, I'll take it all back. Of course you would. Because it was some foul-ass content, and we're all going over it. You agree was foul-ass content, but all your little dusties and a few of these old heads out there, oh, he just a baby. He only 20, so he just a baby. You got to give him some leeway. This motherfucker ain't even giving himself leeway right now. He's like, dude, I'll take that raggedy shit back. If I had a chance, I'd take all that shit back. You had all these dusties. It's okay. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. It's okay. It's fine. Nothing's wrong with the content. It's okay. People go through stuff. And he's like, man, that was garbage. I would take that shit back. I wouldn't want to do that shit again. Y'all getting told that y'all are being tricked. Y'all being misled. Y'all being bullshitted. And y'all still sitting there like, it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. Like I said, I was almost crazy about this, bro. Like, and I used to wonder why everybody used to, like, make me seem like I was a bad guy or something like that. But when I actually look back at some of my content, right, I'm like, damn, bro, I do look kind of crazy, right? I'm sitting there telling people to quit their jobs and...
But he just said 5 minutes ago that he never told nobody to quit their job. Now he's saying, I'll look back at my content. I'm telling people to quit their jobs. But you, in this video... You said, I would never tell y'all to quit your jobs. I would never tell nobody to do that. This is what I mean. I think this dude is just bullshitting himself, hyping himself up, forgetting what the hell he's even talking about, rambling. Oh, you guys trying to make me out to be a bad guy? Dude, you're a narcissist and you know it. Don't play that bullshit like I'm a nice guy. No, you're a narcissist. You took a girl out of a good home, a good situation, and told her it was fucked up to have a family life. Then you went and married her talking about something. You want to create a family. I want to create a family. I want the family life. That's what you told her. I want to get married. I want to create the family life. That's one of the videos somebody sent me, your wedding video. I kind of watched it. It's decent, but it's got Hannah's parents in it. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not putting Hannah's parents on my channel. It's tacky. It's very tacky. That was a wedding. It was a religious ceremony. I'm not touching that. Just content creator rules. But yet you were sitting there, I want to create a family. I can't wait to start a family. We're going to try to have a baby. We're going to have this amazing family. But yet you took her out of a family saying, well, she's from a family situation. It's all sheltered and shit. It's too stable. It's not this. It ain't even real life. You know, I'm trying to teach her real life. But this is the content you was making. This is the shit you was making. You contradict yourself in almost everything you say, which is why nobody takes you serious. It's hard to take somebody serious when they looking at you into your face and you know they bullshitting you. You just know it. All the content you put out, there's a level of bullshit in it. None of it is sincere. The fake tears, the fake lip trembling. Oh, I don't believe I'm a good man. I'm a good man. Take care of me. I'm a good man. Motherfucker, tear ain't even coming out your eye. I'm a good man. Come on, God, make me cry, motherfucker. Make me cry. Come on. I'm a good man. Come on, God, put it on me. Come on. Give me the rain. Give me the rain. I'm ready to drop some raindrops, God. Come on. Motherfucker, lips off. Dude, you fake fucking crying. Come on, man. So everybody knows your content is bullshit. You even said it in this video. Luckily, a lot of people didn't watch it. But guess what? I got a hold of that motherfucker. Now everybody gonna watch it.
And all of this while I'm living in low income. You know what I'm saying? Telling people to get on YouTube and all. Like, it was stupid, bro. I would never recommend that to y'all. So ain't nobody else gonna tell this to y'all, like, real life, because I'm living it, right? I'm seeing what it feels like to make a little bit of money on YouTube. But I also know that this money ain't guaranteed for the next 6 months, right? And this is why I'm not completely relying on this. And I will never go back to being completely relying on this, right? Because it can change, right? And all the money that I'm making, I'm saving it, bro. I'm not investing in nothing right now. I'm not putting money nowhere. All my money is saved right now, right? I will worry about investing later, right? I'm just trying to make sure I don't ever go back to being broke, right? I don't ever want to go back to being that. So other YouTubers that tell y'all to quit y'all jobs, man, do not listen to them, bro.
Shut the fuck up. You listen to me, motherfucker. This is Samuel Jackson, bitch. And you don't tell nobody to quit their job, Brad. I'm gonna tell you, motherfucker, it was you. You the one who told them to quit the job. Now, I told your motherfucking ass, don't ever get on YouTube, ever. Because if you do, I'm coming for you, Brad. I'm coming for your ass, motherfucker. I'm telling you right now. You're lying. You're lying, Dontay. You're motherfucking lying to all these people. You was the main one. Come on, Brad. Let me know.
Don't do that. Don't believe the hype when it comes to the whole YouTube thing, man. Because it can change in the snap of a finger. And like I said, 90% of people ain't even gonna get monetized. 90% of people ain't gonna make no real money, right? It almost like you almost gotta be crazy about this, bro. It might not even be worth it, bro. I ain't gonna tell y'all, bro. This might not even be worth it. But if you ask me right now, if you ask me right now, if I could go back and pursue if I could go back and pursue YouTube or go back and pursue keeping a stable job, I would take the job any day.
Whose channel is this? This can't be Dontay's channel.
Ain't no fucking way.
This is not the same shit we've been watching for the past 3 years. See, nobody saw this video. Had everybody saw this video, they be knowing the shit he's doing right now is bullshit. Because he's been telling people for the longest time, I'm gonna chase my dream, fuck a job, I ain't no 9-to-5 person, this ain't cut out for me, I don't do this, I don't do that. Where did this video come from? Like I said, I think he was hyping himself up because his ass had started working at that dealership. So he want to be like, oh yeah, get a stable job. Because he already told the people at the dealership he had a website. He said, I got a YouTube channel. He told the people at the dealership he had a YouTube channel. So he wanted to make sure they saw this video. Oh man, we could take him serious, man. Look, we're going to take him serious because he's sitting there telling everybody, take a job seriously. See if you can move up and move on. He knew the dealership was like, we're going to check out your content. If you're going to use your content to help you sell cars, let us look and see what kind of content you got. So they probably looked at his content and he's like, let me hurry up and drop a video saying how important it is for us to have a job. How YouTube needs to have, it's on a back burner now. You need to have a stable job. So all of this is bullshit. This whole video to me is an act. The entire video is bullshit to me. He's pandering to another audience now. See, his YouTube audience, he tells one thing, man, fuck these jobs. I ain't got time for this shit. This shit's beneath me. I'm not making that. Why the hell I want to make this much when I can make one video and make this much? Why the fuck I want to do that? See, this shit ain't for me, man. Fuck this shit, man. I'm Dontay, motherfucker. You don't know me, man. I'm Dontay up in this motherfucker. You don't know me. Yet, he's pandering to the crowd at the job he just got, the dealership. Oh, it's most important to have a job. If you don't have a job, you ain't shit. I mean, everybody should have a job. I mean, YouTube only works out for like, a small percentage of people. So nobody's going to make it. 90% of the people don't even get monetized. So you guys go out and get jobs. That's right. Tomorrow. And you can even work in my dealership. I don't care what you do. Just go get a job. This motherfucker, I'm sitting there like, this video is full of shit. He started out good. But all of a sudden, I started listening more and more. I'm like, this dude is selling to that fucking crowd at that dealership. That's who he's trying to sell his video to, because he ain't selling it to the people he normally do content for. The people he normally do content for didn't even see this. This is one of his lowest viewed videos out there. He must have put that shit on private or something. I don't know. It's one of his lowest viewed videos. But yet, his ass didn't work at that dealership though, did he? So much for a stable job.
Because, let me tell y'all this real quick. If I would have kept a job over the last 5 years, a stable job at a good company, I probably would have grew, right? I probably would have had some stable income. I would have never been through stages where I've been completely broke. I would have still been able to get a truck, right? I would have probably been out of low income, right? It took me all this time to finally make some decent money, to finally get a truck, to finally move out. I could have been had that keeping a stable job, right?
Okay, I'm convinced. He knows the people at the dealership is going to watch his channel. And he knows the people at the dealership gonna say, bro, what is all this low income shit on your channel? What is all this fucking job shit on your channel? What is all that shit? This video was supposed to clear all that up. That's why he made this video. It just made sense to me. He made this video to make sure that when these salesmen at the dealership, when the sales manager, when all the floor managers watch that video, they were like, I'm glad you thinking like this now and that you grew up a little bit and the way that you thinking is way different than your old content. Because, man, your old content, bro, you was walking out of jobs after 4 hours, 2 hours. You weren't even showing up at jobs. You just walk in the door and walk back out. Oh, yeah. I made a new video. See, on my new video, it shows how I think now. See, that's when I wasn't thinking right. See, I think now differently. I made a video this morning. I'm thinking differently this morning. See, now YouTube ain't no, now I don't do YouTube no more. I'm going to do YouTube when I got time to do YouTube. I need a stable job because I could have did everything with a stable job. I don't know why I was saying all that shit about people with a stable job. Don't know. Motherfucker, I just don't know. So what I want to do is make sure that I'm here in a stable capacity, and no matter what, I'm going to have this job. I'm not going back to YouTube. I'm going to take this job seriously. I'm not going back. Trust me, all that old content, it's not me. I changed this morning in my truck.
Could have been had it. But no, I wanted to be like everybody else. I didn't want to work the 9 to 5, bro. It's important. It's very important, y'all. So I just don't want y'all making the same mistakes I made. And I definitely don't want y'all looking at me like this is like, this is where it's at, because it's not, bro. I'm making some decent money right now, and it's definitely life-changing money. I'm definitely making more than me and my wifey at our jobs combined, right? Combined as of right now, but there's no guarantee that that will stay the same long term, right? That's the thing. That's where I'm trying to get at for y'all, man. So don't let this fool you. And you can if you do get into YouTube or entrepreneurship or anything like that, like, you will start to understand why some of these creators, including myself, will go to extreme lengths to get views, right? Because without views, we don't make any money.
He is clearly scared the dealership is going to find his channel and really look at his content. He's like, man, we only did this shit to get views. We don't mean all that shit we said. No, we didn't mean all that shit. We just say it. We do crazy stuff to get views. I mean, I'm serious. Having a job is very important. I'm taking this job very seriously. I mean, I know you guys are going to be watching the channel, Mr. Dealership, Mr. Salesman. You're going to be watching my channel. All the shit you're going to see, I was desperate for views. That's it. Don't take it. I was just doing crazy shit for views. It wasn't real. All that was fake. It was fake. I was acting. I was doing it for views. I think this video is the one he made that explains everything. He knew what he was doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows all the shit he's doing is fake, phony, acting. This video explains it all, because when approached by somebody who could potentially look at his channel, a job, like a dealership, he's giving up the game. He's like, yeah, y'all, I was acting. It's a bunch of bullshit. I didn't mean none of that. I'm sorry about that. And he's probably acting for this video too, because that's what he is. He's a fucking actor. I gotta act like I was acting. So I'm gonna act like I was acting, or I'm gonna act like I was acting like I was acting like I was acting. Now motherfuckers don't know if I was acting or if I was acting. They don't know.
Right? That's why people do all this crazy stuff. They start fake beefs with people. They start gossiping and they start, hopping on trends and things like that. Like, you have to do those things. That's why I've been telling y'all, like, you have to do whatever you have to do to get views if you want to pursue this, right? You have to be on savage mode, bruh. Like, that's the only way you surviving on the internet, bruh. You have to stay relevant. And sometimes you'll have to do things that'll make you just look like you ain't got no morals, bruh. It'll make you look crazy. It'll make you look immature, childish. But some people don't care. Some people do that to just not have to work a job. You know what I'm saying? I was one of those people that was willing to do whatever just to not have to clock in at a job.
This is an actor. This is what you're looking at, an actor. He's putting on an act because he just got a job at a dealership. He don't want to delete all the content off of his channel and end up not getting money from YouTube. So he's explaining in this video how I'm acting. I'm doing what it takes to get views. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm quitting jobs. I'm doing shady shit just to get views. This is all for views. But if I tell you that YouTube is just, I'm going to put YouTube on the back burner because now I got a stable job, you don't got to worry about me acting no more because now I'm going to be working for you guys at the dealership. I don't got to act no more. This entire video is full of shit. It's him covering his tracks because he knows, like I said, I showed y'all my last video. Anybody want to hire you, they can go straight to Google and pull that shit up and see all your content. Any social media you got, they'll see it right there. Boop. Especially when it's name your fucking name, Dontay London. Doop. Hit it. Oh shit, this dude, he's a poverty niche motherfucker. He's out here homeless and, I was just acting. I had to do that just to get views. I was just doing crazy stuff, It was against my morals to do that, but I had to do it just to get views. But now I got this stable job. You don't gotta worry about me no more. This whole video is full of shit, but it lets you know that he understands that playing y'all is a part of his YouTube game. Because everything he said in this video is actually adjusting to how he should be if he wanted to do good content versus the shit content. But he's reverting back to his shit content because nobody's watching his good content. This video was the breaking point. This is where you should have watched it and been like, oh, so everything he was doing was all just bullshit. Because then you know if he did it again, it was all bullshit just to get views, just like he's saying.
But now, I'm glad I'm where I'm at now, but the journey to get here was not worth it, bro. It's not. And just for it to not even be guaranteed long term, I wouldn't recommend it, bro. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you want to go into this, use strategy is your best bet, bro. If you know what you're doing, right, it'll be easier. But have some morals when you go into this, bro. Have some type of stability, have a backup plan, go and get an education, right? I've been telling y'all, like, if you know what you're doing, then it'll be easier to accomplish whatever, right? Don't go into something blindly or putting all your eggs in one basket. That's just not the way to go. Me personally, I'm gonna keep doing this right now because it's making the money and I'm not dependent on it. That's the thing, right? I was completely dependent on this at one time. Not a smart move, bro. It's just not a smart move. So these other people ain't gonna tell y'all the real, bro. This is coming from somebody who's I'm currently at this day, like, still in low income, right? I'm planning to move very, very soon, right? And I know what it's like to be broke, bro. Right? And even right now, I'm still scared, bro. I'm terrified that this junk might just go. It might just leave, right? I'm scared that the money just gonna go right back down. So, I'm not making the same mistake twice. I depended on this, put all my eggs in one basket plenty of times before. I'm not making that same mistake again.
Remember, this was 6 months ago. Where are we at today? August the 7th. Where are we? See, this was back in February. Where are we today? I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm going to keep a job. I'm going to stay stable. I'm going to keep a stable job because you need a stable job. I'm not going to rely on YouTube. I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket and just keep chasing YouTube. I'm not going to do that. That was all a mistake. To rely on YouTube, I wouldn't do this shit. I wouldn't do the poverty content no more. I wouldn't do the pity content no more. I wouldn't be doing no fake ass crying and shit no more. I wouldn't sell my morals out. I wouldn't do all that content no more. I wouldn't do that because I learned my lesson and I'll do something different. Where are we at right now? If he was going to do something different, where are we at right now? This was 6 months ago. Him saying all of this bullshit was 6 months ago. Where are we at right now? Doing the same pity content, same eviction content, Same my girl finna leave me content. Same my girl got diabetes content. Everything he's doing is a repeat. But he's saying in this video for his new job that he was doing and who's gonna look at this video, I would never do stuff like that. I would never sell my soul again. I wouldn't sell my soul. He sold his soul. And now it's time to pay up. This is what the pay up feels like. It feels like everybody out in your ass. This is the pay up.
Ain't no fucking way.
Right? So now I'm about to get into car sales, you know, and luckily the place where I'm about to start working at is they're gonna allow me to record, right? Because it's gonna help me bring business to them, bring business to myself. So it's a lot of money that go into car sales. So I think I'm gonna do really good there. But, you know, the point is, like, I'm doing car sales to, you know, because I know I can make some really good money, right? That'd be some stable income on top of the YouTube thing, right? So, you know, I just want to keep it all the way real with y'all, man. I'm still living and I'm still learning, bruh. And, you know, my job here is to get views and to stay relevant. That's how I'm gonna make money. So I still got to make my money as well, for as long as I can, you know. That's the most realist I can be with y'all, man. But sometimes it's not even worth what you have to do to even make the money that I'm making out here. The journey is not worth it. The you know, looking crazy is not worth it.
See, this is the part of the video where he stumbled up because he don't know what to say to keep his subscribers looking at all this dumb shit versus thinking his new employers are going to look at his channel and be like, oh, we see why you was doing all that dumb shit. Yeah, I was doing all that dumb shit because I had to. I had to do all that dumb shit for my followers, man. I wouldn't really like that. I was looking crazy, man, just to get views. I ain't really like that. I'm not really poor. I'm not really, you know, quitting jobs. I did that just for views, man. You know, I got to do that. I'm just staging everything. I got to stage it. It's an act, man. I'm just acting right now. So he's torn. That's why he's stumbling through all of his words. Yeah, he's like, yeah, and yeah, because, right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Tomorrow. Right. It's like he don't even know what to fucking say. And that ain't Dontay. We know Dontay. He's a talkative motherfucker. He will talk himself into a circle like he always does and say opposite shit within the next minute. I ain't told nobody to quit your job. I never told nobody to quit your job. 2 minutes later, you motherfuckers need to quit your jobs and this shit ain't even worth it.
I don't know, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. But life is just a crazy game, bro. But, you know, I ain't gonna lie, the money, it's a good feeling, bro. To see money I've never seen before by just posting videos on the internet, it can really mess with somebody's mind, bro. It'll really make you think like, damn, bro, like, it's insane. But that's where you don't want to get to that point to where you get too obsessed, right? I feel like I'm obsessed with it right now, you know? But it's I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. I don't ever want to steer anybody in the wrong direction.
He don't want to steer nobody in the wrong direction. Hannah, you had a job when you met him. You was in a good situation. You was around family. Life was good. You had your diabetes under control. He don't want to lead nobody in the wrong direction. But you said once you met him, he took you away from all that to show you how rough it is, how real it is, how being in poverty, low income is. He had how to file claims to get EBT. He had to show you. He didn't want to lead you in the wrong direction. That's the right direction. Being on EBT is the right direction. Being in low income housing, moving in with your mom and you moving in with your mom. Oh, that's all the right direction. He don't want to lead nobody in the wrong direction. All the shit he did to you is the right direction. He even got you a channel. All this shit's the right direction. He don't want to lead nobody in the wrong direction. So you don't know if he's acting or if he's acting. You don't know what he's doing. Because he's playing a mind game with himself. Like he said, man, it'll mess with your mind, man. When you see all that money, it'll mess with your mind, man. Most of us have had money like that. Like I said, when I used to get my bonus checks, $14,000 at one time, $34,000 was my biggest bonus check at one time. A $34,000 check handed to me like, here you go. I put that shit in my bank. 34 G's right into the bank. That's how it feels. We already been there. So we know how people like Dontay are. He's a crackhead when it comes to YouTube. He's a yak head. Instead of a crackhead, he's a yak head. A YouTube crackhead, a motherfucking yak head. His ass is always, oh, I need that camera, man. Somebody run that camera. Let me hold my camera. You see my camera? I got my camera right here. You see I got my camera right here. Oh, shit. I'm going to record this over here. He's a fucking yak head. And now he's in this video talking about, yeah, man, you want to be addicted. I don't want to lead nobody in the wrong direction. Man, every goddamn video you made, other than this one that you got when you got that job trying to trick these motherfuckers at the dealership, every video you made is a piece of shit. This one started out as a banger, ended up being a shitter.
And I genuinely be trying to give y'all advice for people who want to start YouTube. You know, you use strategy. It can be easy to get some views, but if I'm in 100, like, it might not even be worth it, even if you use the strategy, bruh, because it might just not work for everybody. But you just gotta figure out something, man. You gotta figure out what's gonna work for you.
He is really searching his brain for what to say to not make yourself look like a complete asshole to subscribers that he's posting this video for. He's thinking the dealership's gonna see it. So he's trying to cover his bases. Oh, you know what? I did all of that, but I advise people against doing what I do. When I advise people, I advise them not to make the type of content I'm making. I only did that content for views. So I advise them not to sell their soul for views. That's what I'm doing. I'm advising them. I'm telling them not to do what I did, that it's not worth it. I want to work for you guys. You guys hire me. I want to work for you. I need a stable job. This dude is so full of shit. This whole ending of his video is designed to think that dealership was going to watch this shit and be like, oh, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. They call him a mean. He's a good guy. He only did all that shit for views. He's not really like that. It was all acting for views. He was only doing it for views. He's nothing like that. He's really a stable guy. We can trust him. How long did he work out at that car dealership?
Because what worked for me may not work for y'all. You know, what worked for y'all may not work for me. But, you know, you one thing about YouTube, I can't say you got nothing to lose by just trying it, right? If you got a backup plan, if you got a stable job, you have nothing to lose by doing YouTube. Just everything to gain. It's just, I'm telling y'all, don't rely on this completely. Especially if you ain't making no money, right? Because that can change anytime. I see it every day on YouTube, bro.
As he's making this video, he know he's bullshitting. Man, if you got a stable job, keep your stable job. But in all his videos, he like, you can't have a stable job and do YouTube at the same time. Same thing Hannah just said in the video she dropped not too long. I can't have a stable job and do YouTube. We can't do YouTube and a job is too hard. We've been trying to do YouTube and it's not that hard. You got to have a real job and a stable job and a fake job and a part-time job and a half-time job and a job at a half-time. But you can't do YouTube at the same time. These motherfuckers are making bullshit videos. And people are watching this shit really believing that these people got it figured out. This motherfucker's in the truck scratching his head. He has no idea what he's doing. He's making another bullshit video because he's trying to make one video for two audiences. He knows the dealership is going to let him use his channel for YouTube channel for the dealership. So he wants to make sure they see all that old shit is all an act. But he don't want to tell all the subscribers it was all that and all bullshit. He's like, yeah, you know, I did that out of, pity and poverty, and I had to do that just to get views. You know, it was all for views. You know, I ain't really like that. I had to sell my soul. I'm not really like that. I don't suggest y'all do that. Don't put y'all all into your dream. If your dream is YouTube, don't put your all into your dream. But all he talk about is my dream. I love my dream. I'm going to do my dream. But when the dealership is going to look at this video, he has to make his dream seem like it's not really a dream to be chased. Because he wants to make sure they hire his ass to keep his eye, because he's seen all this money he can make at the dealership. You sell about 3 or 4 fucking cars, get $10, $15,000 checks a month. You like, damn, I like working at the dealership. I'm getting 10, 15 grand a month just from selling cars. I'm making good bank now. Instead, his ass is trapped. He's in the car not knowing, should I be catering to my subs or should I cater to a job that I ain't even got yet? I don't know what to do, man. This video is hard to make. That's why his ass can't talk. He's fumbling the whole time.
It's crazy, bro. But yeah, I be scared, bro. I be terrified, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm terrified right now. Like, damn, this shit might change any day, any minute. But, you know, I'm just capitalized off it for as much as I can. You know, I don't think I will ever get to a point to where I don't make no money on YouTube. It's just, I'm sure that it's a very strong possibility that my revenue could go back down big time, you know, if I don't continue to get the views. But we'll see, man.
And just like that, his views started tanking. After that video, his views started tanking. Even before that, his views started tanking. It got to the point where he said, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm going to go work at Amazon. I'm quitting YouTube. I'm going to go work here. I'm quitting YouTube. I'm going to do DoorDash. I'm quitting YouTube. I mean, his views went so low, he gave up on his dream. I'm quitting YouTube. This is too hard, harder than I thought. You know why? Because he got booted out of the algorithm. Once you're out of the algorithm, it's going to be a hard time to get back into the algorithm. Ask me how I know. See, I do mechanic videos. When I run out of cars to work on, the algorithm don't pick me up. If I only do work on one car a month, the algorithm don't pick up my car repair. I can drop a short and get 90,000 views on a short overnight. Wake up in the morning, 15,000 views on a short overnight. Because I work on cars at night. By the time I'm done doing my short, I'm in the garage rebuilding the transmission. I kind of walk people through what I'm doing. I post it real quick. By the time I wake up, it's already at 10,000 views, 100,000 views. Shorts go crazy and shit for mechanic work because everybody wants to see the quick. But once you get out of the algorithm, I post a short, 532 views, 1,800 views, 3,000 views. I'm like, where the hell's my 50,000 views, 40,000 views, 30,000, 102,000 views? Once you get out of the algorithm, because you're not posting as much, you got to climb back up the algorithm. See, the only reason why Dontay's in the algorithm right now is because we put his ass there. See, if we don't want his ass to be in poverty no more, we can get him there. You want to sell your soul? Sell it. Because when people came to me and said, hey, man, he's doing the same shit again. I don't watch his content. He's doing the same shit again. Who, Dontay? Send me some links. Send me some links. Okay, I see what he's up to. This motherfucker's trying to sell it so because he won't view so bad. I'm like, you know what? This is what we do. He won't view so bad. Everybody's going to put him where he wants to be. We all going to get paid in the process, but it's going to eat his ass alive because we're going to expose him for every fucking thing he's done. Because he's trying to second grip. He thought YouTube was easy. Easy mode. All you got to do is post in this easy mode. He got knocked out of the algorithm. We just put him back in. But guess what? Everybody eats at the barbecue. We all got a fucking plate. And we standing right by the grill like, motherfucker, give me one of them ribs. Got this beamer in the driveway. I'm about to hit this highway. She asked me for my passport. Now a brother got to fly away. We don't die, wait. We only multiply. Get these dividends, then we split the pie. I ain't greedy, only taking what I'm eating, bro. Now you see us eating slow. Death row ain't an option in these city streets. And y'all know how my city be. AT on the south side, Phoenix. I'm from Las Vegas, and you know how the scene is. Wow, with these women getting at me like a ball bat. I seen her one time, and I don't call back. They got to fall back and let a player play. I break her home with some ends, then about my day. Millionaires stay awake past the night time. Home about my grind, out the gutter climb. Fine, you can kick it with the other side. We don't play a hate, we just let it ride. We got shit to do, we got cash to stack. Take this brown sack and bring that ass back. So we can party like it's 1990 in the basement, St. Louis, old city. Got behind me and they told me go get it, so I had to get wild. Addicting lifestyles with chips and pals. And I found that I never wanted fame in the worst way. I'm trying to live till my birthday. OG, exceeded out this rap game. And I ain't got no rap name. And I ain't got no rap fame. But I still got this rap brain. Damn shame how I'm only getting better. Rockin' chair, rockin' with a grandfather sweater. I carry all this pressure, letting time tell a story. Trials to the glory, prize waiting for me. The way that we move, money come when it's time. Put my heart in this music and develop these rhymes. Even if the other side wanna get on collabs. Sign a contract first, then it's pen and some pads. We getting down in the lab, cause you know how we play. Got that beamer in the driveway. Got this beamer in the driveway. I'm about to hit this highway. She asked me for my passport. Now a brother got to fly away. Got this beamer in the driveway. I'm about to hit this highway. She asked me for my passport. Now a brother got to fly away. Shout out to all my cops out there rolling in them foreigns, you know what I'm saying? Them Beamers, them Benzes. I'll see you on the 101. We out.